Leading with 4,600. Beryl has 700. Glenn has minus 1,200. So let's play Double Jeopardy. Beatles, 200. Animated film which took the Beatles to Pepperland. What is Yellow Submarine? Correct. Beatles are 400. In Lady Madonna, Friday Night arrives without this. Beryl. A suitcase. Uh-huh. Big 200. A small piece of wood on the O block or on the shoulder. What is a chip? Uh-huh. Name game for 400. A burglar uses it to force open a window. Oh. A Jimmy. That wasn't my guess, but Glenn got it, so good for him. Sea Stories, 200. The narrator of Moby Dick says to call him this. What is Ishmael? Sea Stories, 400. In this novel, which became a hit miniseries, a sailor, John Blackthorne, is shipwrecked in Japan. What is Roots? No. Down to 4,800. Beryl. Oh, Shogun. Oh. Name game 600. A bird's beak or La Quinta, por favor. What is a bill? Name game for 800. Oh, daily double. 1,600. You can do this to your hair, your head, and your horse's tail. What is Bob? That's right, up to $7,000. Name game for 1,000. Name that precedes Miller, College, and Blow. What is, Dean? Oh, really? Glenn. Joe. Out of the hole, Glenn, you now have money. School days, 400. This secondary school class is frequently This secondary class is frequently referred to by its initials, PE. What is physical education? A class I got outstanding achievements in my junior year of high school. School days for 200. This one of the three R's begins with the letter W. What is writing? Uh-huh. School days 600. Type of school named for the fact they provide lodging for their students. What is boarding school? That's right. School days for 800. General term referring to schools maintained by religious organizations. Parochial. School days 1,000. Glenn Ford starred as harried New York high school teacher in this film, which featured rock around the clock. Oh, the Blackboard Jungle. Yeah, I just figured it out. But Beryl got it first, so that's okay. She's up to $2,500. Matat names 200. The Lone Ranger's horse. Who is silver? Crypt. Metallic names for 400. 60s band headed by Herb Albert. Barrel. The Tijuana Brass. Yeah. It's actually Herb Alpert, not Herb Albert. But anyways, country's 200. This country's home to Heineken beer. What is Germany? Or, no, what are the Netherlands? Sorry about that, folks. What are the Netherlands? Countries for here 400. The largest country entirely within the southern hemisphere. What is Australia? I can get away with a bad Australian accent since I don't have any Skype guests. Countries for 6. Asian country in which Venetian blinds originated. What is China? No? Huh. Well, that's weird. Glenn probably knows it. Japan! Had to go a little further east. Oh well, you're fine. Sea stories for 600. Camera's low on battery. Mutinous officer played by Gable, Brando, and Gibson. Who is Captain Bligh? No. Camera's low on battery, but I should be able to make it. If not, I'll get a new pair of batteries in before the game's finished. Glenn. Mr. Fletcher Christian. Oh, okay. That's alright. Keep going. Beetle 600. The youngest Beetle. Who is George Harrison? Because John Lennon and Paul McCartney were both born in 1940. Alright. Beatles 800. Beatles told Jude to do this with a sad song. Make it better. Make it better. Beatles 1000. He was the original. He was the Beatles' original drummer, who is Pete Best. All right. Countries for 8. They sold U.S. the Virgin Islands in 1917. What is Great Britain? What? Oh, Denmark! Denmark. Countries for 1,000. Like the United States, this country contains a range of Sierra Nevada mountains. I'm going to say, what is Spain? There we go. Metallic names for 600. Raymond Burr played this detective in long-running TV series of the same name. What is Ironside? Metallic names for 800. And I found the other Daily Double. That's exactly how much I'm going to wager. 800. James Bond nemesis who attempted to rob Fort Knox. Who is, GoldenEye? No. Didn't lose a lot of money, though. Auric Goldfinger. It's 1,000. This folk singer who wrote Goodnight, Irene was an ex-convict. Who is I didn't mean to ring in. Barrel. Lead belly. Oh, okay. I totally did not mean to ring in. Let's hope it doesn't cost me the game. C-Story's 1,000. It's the death warrant the blind beggar gave Billy Bones in Treasure Island. Barrel. What is a black spot? That's correct. Now the last clue. Medical nickname of Cannery Rose marine biologist. Glenn. Doc. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, Glenn has 2,200, Barrel 4,900, me 7,400. Let's see how Final Jeopardy goes. American literature, 2,600. See if I can pull off another $10,000 win here. Glenn's gonna go 1,100. Barrel's gonna go $2,480. This famous New Hampshire resident recited his poem, The Gift, outright at JFK's inauguration. Who is Robert Frost? It is a Robert. It's the right one, Robert Frost. Just pulled off another $10,000 victory. Everyone got that one right. So at the end, I end up with $10,000. Glenn ends up with $3,300. Barrel ends up with $7,380. But I'm the overall winner with another $10,000. Resulting in a 2-game winnings total of $20,000. So I will get to keep my run going. There will be a 3rd game coming soon, which I'll see you for very soon.